Bonjour. This is the second time I've tried filming this video. I didn't like the first time I tried. Yeah, that was something. But I'm gonna go for it again. It's probably be the second time and the final version that I actually put up on El Interwebios. El Interwebs. Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna get on with it. So this video documents a year's worth of vlogs. I've been doing this for 1 year now. 1 year now. I sense I'd be using that as bragging rights of some sorts, not to other people, but to myself, as I sense that would be my way of saying that I've really been sticking to making these videos. Past a certain point, it's become effortless. Literally like how Dr. K from Healthy Gamer GG said in a video talking about motivation of some sorts. I've forgotten what the video name was, but yeah. Now, I would agree with him because it really has come that way. It's, in my opinion, it has become that way because I've made it that way. And I wanted to assess how far have I actually come in the space of a year. Now, I'd say that's quite far. I'm literally not even I don't even go to the same gym in the space of a year. Compared to the gym that I was going to in the past, when starting off, and before I started making videos for this channel, I was not training at this gym. I didn't even know that. I didn't really even know of this place. Yeah. Now, I certainly know of this place, and I'm coming here on a daily basis. Even though I try and make myself come once every 2 days, I'm not doing that. I was going to say that's not happening, but it's me. It's not like it's just happening it's not happening out of nowhere. It's me that's making that not happen. It's me that's coming on a daily basis. Yeah. If that made any sense whatsoever when looking back at it, I know what I mean now at least. Anyway, I'd like to talk about where I'd like to be in the space of a year again. And I'd say a few things. I'd like to have improved my sleep routine. I would have liked to have passed my driving test and get a nice car that's practical for my needs. I would have liked to have had money coming in, maybe by years worth of space, maybe 2 sources. I'd say 3 is more than possible because it's a year's worth of space. There's no way I can't make that happen. Even if it's through multiple jobs, for example, it can happen. Even by saying that alone, I've just put more belief in my mind about being able to have more than one source of income coming in. I wouldn't do it like that, but I bring that up to say that I can do it that way if I really wanted to. By say having like a full-time job and then a part-time job, so I'd be working 6 days a week basically. Some way, somehow, working both day and night. That would mean that these get put on the back burner though, as I'd be going out my way to rack up money. I don't want to do it that way though. I honestly would much rather do it in a way Again, like how Healthy Gamer GG said, I've forgotten which video, but it was about developing the source of income that you already have by becoming more advanced / specialized in the field. So in my case, seeing as I want to provide online health coach services, that'd be doing the same sort of thing, but instead of being a level 2 gym instructor, that'd mean for me mean I become a level 3 personal trainer. Yeah. I want to think about my financial situation. Now, I do have a lot more than 53p in the bank balance, and I think in order to work on my financial situation in order to further improve it, I should do some GCSE maths work. And I'm referring very specifically to ratios, not thinking about having a certain amount of money coming in, because that doesn't mean fuck all if I'm spending more than what's coming in. So I think with that in mind, ratios will help. For example, say if I'm earning 3 times as much as what's going out, I'm set. SET, all capital letters. So for that, with that way of thinking in mind, I think it'd be very helpful if I do my GCSE maths, as in learn from the books that I recently got from WH Smith from GCSE. Goodness me, yeah. But ratios, learning how to calculate ratios, yeah. Going on Excel, having bar charts of where my financial situation was, coinciding with the ratios and the bar and the line graphs of where my financial situation was at some way, somehow. That would be pretty helpful. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen, but some way, somehow, I will make that happen. I don't know how I'll be able to calculate ratios, at least right now, but some way, I will make that. Somehow, some way, I will make that happen. Oh, another comment that I wanted to make was about where I'm currently at. Very, very literally speaking, location-wise. I would have never thought that I'd be here, sat down in this place. A year ago, I didn't know this place existed. Like this very location, in this very layout. I didn't know it existed a year ago. Not one clue. But now that I have come here, like, it just shows that, well, now that I've got to this point, it just shows that a year from now I probably would be in a space I would have never expected, literally and metaphorically speaking. Yeah, I have no idea where I'll be in a year from now, but it'll be, I'd like to imagine that I would have been on this path for to the point where I would, again, like how I said, on the 1st of January this year, I would have been much improved. Yes. Now, I'm not going to really go out of my way to say by this date or this time I have to be at this level, but with my financial situation, ratios would absolutely effing help. They really would. At least so I think. Again, because as I said, if I have 3 times as much, or maybe even more money coming in, and I work towards that ratio, I'm going to be more than fine. More than. I was playing a while ago, maybe a year or so ago, I'd be playing these business entrepreneur games, and I heard from this person about the 3 times rule. If you have 3 times the amount of money then the actual thing that you want to buy costs, then you can go for it. But if not, don't get it. And when I would be putting that idea to use in the business games, like I'd be more than fine. I say that with my hands like this. It kind of just happened as I think about improving the state of my health, money making, even though it's not me printing the cash. Yeah. I'll leave it at that for now. My throat's been a bit sore. I think what I'll do is for the rest of the video, I'll do some human flag stuff, and I'll also just keep on referring back to how far I think I've come over the space of a year, and then where I'd like to get in the years, in the space of a year as well. Yeah. I've already warmed up. I'm ready to go. I've been throwing this medicine ball about like I'm doing a throw-in. And I've been carrying these sandbags back and forth up the runway. I also had a 25 kg one, thinking it was 35 kg, but that was heavy enough as it is. I don't have that one with me, but it's on the other side of the gym. I can't be bothered to get it. But yeah, these are the ones I used. There you go. Now warmed up, ready to go, and yeah, I'm gonna get on with it. Let's do this. it kind of seems a little bit foggy for some reason, the camera lens. I've tried wiping it, but even still, it's not helped. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna have to accept that, really. And on that note, I'll talk about what I did off camera. So I met someone who I've seen in the past, and quite a few times actually, and I asked this guy if he could send over some workout stuff, because I workout programs of some sort, and he's done that, and he showed me like how it worked, and that it was nice, and I joined in with his workout a bit there. It was cool. I enjoyed it. But other than that, I didn't stretch off. Other than that, that was it. Working through some thoughts about one-sided and two-sided relationships again. I might have done that only at home or in the gym as well, but yeah, man, that was basically it, really. I took a long while to start off, a lot longer than usual, to start today's session off. I wasn't feeling hungry or thirsty from memory either. It could have been just a sleep routine catching up with me. Being on the phone and laptop until like 3:30, and then waking up and getting up at like 1:30 today. I don't even know what the time is, but I want to sleep now. 7:56 p.m. apparently. Yeah. Not that it matters all that much, but just for reference. Completely pitch black outside. I won't show it, but yeah, everyone knows what pitch black looks like. On that note, yeah, I'm feeling tired. Je suis finito. I genuinely might go to sleep now and wake up fairly early. That'd be nice. But anyway, I'm done. Cheers to improving my sleep routine. Cheers to improving my finances. Cheers to making significant progress within the space of a year. And let's see where I'm at a year from now. I know from this experience of doing it from the 29th of December last year to today, I now know that a lot can happen in the space of a year. You literally might not even be going to the same places in the space of a year. You can really experience upgrades like how I have with the sort of gym that I go to in the space of a year. Certainly can. And I'd like to imagine that a year on, at 22, I have made some significant progress. All of these numbers, it seems as though I'd be quite obsessed with them, potentially, especially from YouTube and the views, the comments, the likes, and all that stuff. But just for reference, I say all these things just for reference, yeah. But anyway, man, I'm finished. I don't want to move. That's how tired my body's feeling physically. Mentally, I feel wide awake, but physically, I am flat out exhausted. And I think I'll go to sleep now. On that note, I'm done. Cheers to 1 year's worth of progress, and cheers to adding on it day by day. Yeah, man. The fact that it's a year's worth of time, it doesn't really matter all that much, but it's just a reference to say it's long enough to make some substantial change. Like, I do not think the same way I did a year ago. I'm not in that same space. I've worked through a lot, and I might not even look the same 1 year from now, even physically. Like, I might look significantly different a year from now. I don't know, I'll see. But if I do put on a lot of muscle, I'll make sure that it has a use. I'm not gonna just put on for no reason, because it is pretty pleasant to feel light. There's no need to be big for no reason. You know what? I'd rather look like how I did in May this year, rather than have be at 95 kg slow and have no use for the muscle. Just have a whole load of muscle size, not muscle strength either. Size doesn't mean strength as well. That's something I gotta remember. But anyway, cheers to the progress I've made in life, and cheers to further adding on it, man. Cheers. I'd like to imagine a year from now, like my financial health, especially out of all things, would be significantly improved. And I'd like to imagine I can drive. I'd like to imagine that I've just made progress, a lot of progress, more than I could have ever even thought of now. But anyway, I'm gone now. Cheers to the progress I've made, and cheers to adding on to it, man. Cheers. I'm gonna give myself a high five and a self-hug. Show that self-love is something I want to do. I think I deserve it after all this effort I've put in. I was gonna say grafting, but if I were to be asked what does grafting mean, I wouldn't have an answer. All this effort, all the shit, brain power and hours I'll put in, hours I'll put in to making things happen. Cheers to the amount I've already put in, and cheers to adding on to it. Anyway, if I don't end it here, I probably won't end it. So yeah, I'm gone now. Peace.